gonna make this kind of quick because it's 8 o'clock and I'm supposed to get ready to leave soon. So today I have public health class from 9 to basically 12 o'clock, get a 1 hour break, and then I have my first pediatrics class from 1 to 4 p.m. Hopefully it actually isn't really that long. I usually leave a little bit later, but the green line keeps shutting down. I have a little bit of an update. I have been applying for part-time per diem CNA, we call it PCA out here, jobs. I had an interview last week. I was supposed to hear back on Friday, so I followed up with them today. So fingers crossed I hear back from them today. I'll let you know if I do, but all right, let's get ready to go. It's 8:50 and oh, look at this view. This is because I'm on the bridge that is not shaky. They fixed the side I used to go on. So now I'm on an actual bridge that I don't feel like I'm gonna fall off on, heading to public health. Hence why I'm out of breath, but I hope I make it there on time. Probably not, let's be honest. It's my friend Kathy. Wait, can you show me your banh mi though? It looks so good. What is in it?
My mom made grilled beef.
Grilled beef? Ooh. Show them the ASMR.
Oh, it's not cooking.
It's okay. We got out early today. It's literally like, what, 11:30? While Kathy has her freaking banh mi, I have crappy leftover
It's
pasta.
good though.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's not that bad. But it's like, what happened in public health today? I was late. Nothing happened in public health, honestly. We have a paper due tomorrow. Kathy's He's like, yeah, so we're just taking a lunch break before we have
Why do I
peds.
have a 2-page?
The data collection paper, not the...
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, it is 4 o'clock. My peds lecture, they let us out an hour early, which is great. Today was chaotic. Keynote, in terms of nursing school, your immunizations have to be up to date, and I thought they were. I had recently did an updated shot as of December, and I sent the paperwork into my school to make sure that, to reflect that I was up to date. And I've uploaded that form 3 times and they still have denied me. So I've had to play phone tag today with the compliance office of immunizations at my school, because if you're not up to date with the mandatory vaccinations, then you cannot go to clinical, you cannot do med pass. And I have clinical tomorrow for public health. I had to step out physically a lot in my pediatric class, which sucked because I really like peds, because they would not accept my paperwork. In terms of what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rest up a bit, I'm gonna eat dinner. I have a data collection paper due with my group tonight, so we are gonna finish that tonight. Actually, it's due tomorrow, but we're gonna do it tonight. So I will catch up with you all soon. Hey, so it is 6:45. I finished my part of the paper that's due tomorrow, so that's good. Later on, I'm gonna do some yoga and then I'm gonna head to bed. Good morning, it is Tuesday. It's 6:25 in the morning. I was supposed to be up earlier. I'm a morning person, but I don't like being up too early. I have to be at the school no later than 8:30 because I'm starting public health clinical in person today. So how it works is we have a whole semester of public health. Half of the semester, we were in clinical virtually. So we were just like on Zoom for a couple hours each week. And then now I'm in person where I have to go to the school. There's a shuttle that's gonna take a few of us to several locations throughout Boston. I am one of 12 students who were selected for a $10,000 grant where we work with several communities that often are neglected and underfunded, and just really working on public health education and really fostering connections in these communities. So far, like, it's incredibly exciting to see what we have accomplished, and today we get free lunch and I'm gonna be out the whole day, so I'm gonna try and show clips of that. So I'll be in my scrubs and I can't wait to show you what I'm up to today. 20 minutes. We have 20 minutes to find a meal for public health. Hello, hello. It is 6 o'clock. I have great news. I got the job. I will be doing training to work as an oncology PCA. I'm really excited for this role, and I've been waiting to hear back from them for a good while, so I'm really happy to find out that I got the role. And of course, I accepted, so I'm really excited about that. I got home maybe around like 4:30 or 5, but I fell asleep after because it was such a long day. There was a lot that happened in my public health clinical today. So we got to the school around 8 o'clock. We had to do a pre-brief, which is talking about what we're going to be doing. We have a shuttle that takes us to several locations, which is actually very nice. In terms of the communities that we were working with, we work with children and we work in low-income communities. We also work with elderly folks, and a lot of it is very much patient and health education regarding health topics that are relevant to the population that we're talking to. It was really fun. For lunch, our teacher took us to get Salvadorian food, so we got pupusas, and it was so good, but we knocked out so hard after because the food was just so filling. And so next week we have a project due where we present to whatever demographic that we're assigned for that day. I'm gonna eat my dinner and rest for a bit, and then I'm gonna start doing some homework at 8 o'clock with my friends. Ugh. Hello. So I think it's 8:30 right now in the morning. Me and my friend, we were doing our homework last night. It took 3 hours. One skill that you have to do in nursing school is med math, which is basically arithmetic. And it's not even hard, but it's just annoying. For my school, every semester you have to do it in order to do medication pass. And if you don't pass 100% the first time, you are not allowed to pass any medications in your clinical until you pass. So the first exam is coming this Thursday morning. If you don't get 100%, you get a second try the following week, and then if you still don't make it, then that's a big problem. In terms of what's going on today, I'm gonna work out. I am gonna have brunch with my friends. It's a nice rainy day, so it's actually good brunch weather. Then I'm gonna get ready for my very last clinical of maternity. But I'm gonna go work out, and I'll see you in a bit. Hey, it's 1 o'clock. I actually got back from brunch with my friends about an hour ago. So we went to Tate, and it is so good. If you're in Boston, and I think they have locations in DC, definitely go to Tate. It's a really great brunch spot. The food that we had is called a shakshuka, which is, I believe, a North African dish. I could be wrong. Think of it as like a giant tomato soup with homemade bread that you could just like dip in with eggs in as well and other things. And it was just so good. It was really good seeing my friends. I really love spending time with them. We study all the time together, and so it's nice to finally like just do something for fun, even if it was just a quick hour. I'm gonna take a quick nap, and then I have to head over to my very last maternity clinical, so I'm very excited to, well, I can't show you that, but like kind of talk about what I do after I get back, so. Hi, it's about 8:10. I actually got out of clinical really early on my last day. I got out maybe like close to 7 o'clock. Today was my last day for maternity clinical. Unfortunately, my clinical group, we just weren't able to really see a lot in terms of maternity, and that wasn't a fault to either the hospital or to the preceptor. It's unfortunately the nature of how maternity can be, just because it's unpredictable, and it just so happened that we were the group that didn't get to see as much. I think the most interesting thing I've seen is a vaginal birth. How I describe that experience is 1 second they were there and they were like they were right then and there afterwards. I was like, ah! And then afterwards, I got to see the placenta, and the doctor there was kind of showing me it, which is kind of interesting just because I've learned in some cultures, they take the placenta home and bury it into the ground as like a way to, you know, kind of connect with the ancestors, which is very interesting. Most of the time when we were in maternity clinical, we did assessments of like babies and moms, and which was really cool. I love seeing little babies, but I'm not sure if maternity is the right fit for me, so oh well, but at least like I had a good time there. In terms of today, around 8:30ish or so, I'm either gonna study with my friends on Discord or just study by myself because I have a med math exam tomorrow morning and I just want to make sure I get a perfect score. And so yeah. Hey everyone, it's Thursday. It's about 6:10 in the morning. Sometimes the night before an exam, I can't sleep that well just because I'm so anxious, and I've kind of gotten a bit better at it, but sometimes like it just kind of happens. So I couldn't actually fall asleep until like midnight, and then I'd fall asleep like on the couch, keep waking up every hour or so because I was scared of being late. In terms of what's going on today, obviously I have my exam at 9 in the morning and then we have the lecture right after. I'm at the level of sleep where I'm functional, but I'm not happy about it. So I apologize in advance if I'm like a little meh, but this is the realistic week of my life as a nursing student. So I'm gonna eat breakfast and then I'm gonna get ready. Hi, it's about 1 o'clock and I just got out of my peds class and I'm happy to be home because my peds sim got canceled today, so I get to do more things that I'm happy about. This morning I was not having it because I barely got sleep. I could tell because I was just angry at everything, and then I took a nap and then I was in a much better mood. So that tends to happen with nursing. And in terms of today, I took my med calc quiz today, and if I don't get 100%, I have to retake it next week, and I just don't feel like doing it again, but it was such a tough quiz. I'm just happy that my sim got canceled today because I actually have a ton of work that I need to do. So I'm gonna eat some lunch and then I'm gonna do some work or pass out, whichever one happens first, and then I'm gonna go to hot yoga. I really love doing hot yoga, and I just recently signed up for a membership with the yoga studio that I've been going to. It's different from the yoga studio that I filmed for a different video before, but I really like it and I'm excited to eat and do whatever I need to do today. Hey, it's 7 o'clock. I was actually gonna show you the yoga studio that I go to, but I was running a bit late, and then I just ended up talking to a friend that I made there, and so I didn't get to show the studio. I got my test results back from my med math quiz. I did not get 100%, and I'm a little frustrated about that because 10 questions in 30 minutes was not enough time based on how difficult the questions were. And on top of that, I have to make it up on Monday. And Monday, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna do that because I literally have class from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. The following day, I have to be at school at 7 a.m. and I'm just frustrated. At least I'm not the only one who thought it was very difficult and who also have to retake it, but I'm just frustrated because like I thought my Asian ancestors were gonna pull through, and I thought my Kumon, program was gonna, just find a way to go in, but clearly it did not. So the fact that my peds class is compressed into 6 weeks, technically 5 weeks because the 6th week is the final, it goes by really quick, and peds is basically med-surg but for kids, and it's a lot of information, but I do like kids, so I'm really excited. Tomorrow I actually have clinical, so I'm honestly excited about that, but I'm gonna continue eating my arroz caldo. I don't know if I can tilt it. Yeah, my arroz caldo, work on more school stuff, and at least I don't have to wake up early tomorrow because my clinical is not till 3 p.m. So we're gonna just do as much as we can. So, hi everyone, it is Friday, March 1st, 8:30 in the morning, and I have a lot to do today. I'm gonna go work out. 11:30, I'm actually having a Zoom appointment with my professor to talk about my quiz, just because I'm so nervous of failing it again. If I fail it again, there might be issues like with my class. And then I have my peds clinical today at 3 o'clock, and I'm really excited about that just because maternity, it was an okay experience, but I always love working with kids, so I really want to see what this experience brings. So I'm gonna go work out. Hi everyone, it is 10 o'clock. I was gonna show me getting ready for clinical, but one, I got lost. Two, I was also trying to get to the train on time, so obviously I was a little bit in a rush. Clinical honestly was an amazing experience. It is light years different from my maternity clinical experience, and this is just day one. So I'm very excited for pediatrics. I always have wanted to work with kids, and just like day one of being at the unit that I was like, wow, like this is honestly amazing. So we'll see if I really continue it. At least the good thing is I will have this clinical, and then next month I'm gonna be starting my job in oncology. So at least I get to see more than just med surg, psych, whatever. I get to play around with different units and whatnot and see what I'm really interested in. And I think that's the beautiful thing about nursing, that you can find whatever you like. So I'm really excited about that. But it's 10 o'clock. I have a ton of work coming up this weekend, but I'm gonna end this video, and since it's Friday night, as you can see by my golden under eye patches, I am gonna do a self-care night while trying to do some work. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you all a very good night.